I accepted Islam when I was 24 years old.
MashaAllah. That was about 6 years ago.
I wish. Then I would have, inshallah, I'd have more time to serve Allah more vigorously.
Inshallah.
And at the time that I did it, I really was looking, not so much what it is to me. What is Islam? What is Islam to me? I was looking to be in the company of some decent people. I had been in the military, I had served in the Vietnam War, and I had accumulated some very, very bad habits. And I was looking to be around people who would not feed these habits, all right? The alcohol, the cigarettes, the other things that went along with that lifestyle. And the only people I found who were away from that were the Muslims. I went to many different denominations of Christian churches. Now, I was okay. I was around decent people. I wasn't looking for God. I wasn't, I always believe, I believe in God. I always believed I had the right understanding, the right, God was the one that made it rain. But then what happened was, I read the Quran. I read this book, the Quran. I read the Tafsir of Quran by Abdullah Yusuf Ali. And up to the time that I had read it, I had a very bad relationship with my mother, my father, my wife's mother, my wife's father. Very bad relationship with people around me. I was a very aggressive person, extremely aggressive. Okay? And after I read the Quran and it started explaining the behavior of Muslims, the Quran gave a complete concept of life. And this is all from that one creator we were talking about earlier. And the things, just one example. When Allah says to those people who are reading Quran and whom He allows to understand it, okay, to honor your parents, to honor your mother and your father. And of course I'm paraphrasing, I'm not giving you the exact wording, but he makes it specific, quite clear, that even if you're a Muslim and you have parents that are not, you have no way to be not good to them. And you have no way to be, as we say, fresh or very insulting to them. And as soon as I read that, it broke me up. It affected me deeply because I had been very bad to as soon as I read it, I immediately went and I bought flowers for my mother. Okay, and I bought flowers for my father. Immediately. And I took them to him. And they looked at me like, oh, what's he up to now? What's he doing? Because I had been, like I said, I've been very bad to my parents.
It looks strange.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'm giving them flowers. And the next day I went out and I bought them some gifts. And I continued with it. And after a while...
And you're not Muslim at that moment?
No, I was Muslim.
You was a Muslim.
I was
Muslim.
But I was new. I was new to Islam.
Alhamdulillah.
And what happened was my relationship with my parents became, especially my mother, became very, very good. And with my wife's parents, it was the same, pretty much the same. But one thing that happened, see, my wife's mother, when she was 82 years old, she took Shahada.
Allahu Akbar.
All right? And she passed away about 4 or 5 years later, after taking her Shahada.
Alhamdulillah.